there's some pretty good ones here, you know? Oh, hey, brother.
I'll get this one ahead.
I mean...
My mom found the first one, she didn't think it was nasty. It was. But my sister and me, my mom, and she was.
What did she say?
I didn't understand anything she said, brother.
So I came to a secret discovery that's not going to be a secret anymore.
Wait, what? What was that, little brother?
What? Walmart app. And you go to scan the barcode on a game. So this one says 15. Great game, by the way.
Yeah.
You go and scan it. Pops up as $5.
Oh my god.
So $10 cheaper than the actual tag. Not all the games, but some of them. So it pays to scan some of these.
Man.
So another one, Darksiders 3. Heard it was a great
1993.
Heard it was a great hack and slash title in the series of Darksiders. Go ahead and scan it. Coming up at 13.
13.
I mean, you know, it's something. So
Yeah, I don't think you should post this, man. You should keep this a secret, bro.
the secret's out now. So, anyways, good source of great games you can find here. It says 25, 19. Whoa!
19.
Is that you, Cody? Slightly older PC games. I know, Destiny. $19. 3 cents.
So you get $18.97.
Get into what pickups we found the other day at Walmart. First off, this one was quite a shocker when I scanned it. It originally said $17 and it rang up at $3. Even the lady at the register who had to confirm my age, she was like, only $3? I was like, yeah, it's a steal of a deal. Again, the game has been out for a while now, so I think they're just kind of slowly weeding them out. The first one is Prey on PS4. Now, this one is done by Arcane Studios, CryEngine, and of course you all know Bethesda, who's done the Dishonored series as well as Fallout, of course. So this one is a sci-fi thriller horror, and you get to wield powerful alien abilities as well as high-tech weapons. So, and you go up against these phantoms that are almost Venom-like symbiote, I don't know, creatures. And the nice part too with this pack is it comes with the Cosmonaut shotgun pack. So you get to start off with some extra little perks right off the bat too. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have played Prey and what you think of it. All right, and this next one actually caught me by surprise. This one, I believe I scored for about $12, and the normal price you'll find it for is around $39.99, like Best Buy. But if you're a Switch player, which I also am, you can actually find it sometimes on sale on the eShop for around $22.99, I believe it is, maybe $24.99. But that one is Indivisible by 505 Games. Now, if you are familiar with 505 Games, they've done Bloodstain, Night at the Ritual, Control, and I actually recently found out they have, I guess, had a hand in Death Stranding with Kojima Productions, and they also did Journey to the Savage Planet, which is one I definitely also want to pick up on my bucket list. Now, this one is an RPG action platforming collision, and it has just an awesome, beautiful, hand-drawn 2D art style animation. The opening cutscene is almost like you're watching an anime, and it just starts right off the bat with a battle. And you don't exactly know what you're fighting, what you're going up against. I don't want to spoil too much. It completely just captures you right from the very beginning. And you play as Ajna, and she has this ability to absorb these characters that you meet along the way, which I still have yet to learn more about. But as you absorb these characters, you get to acquire either a +1 defense, +1 offense, whatnot, depending on the character's stats that you acquire. And you start off in the beginning getting trained by your father, and right away it just takes a turn south, unfortunately. And I don't want to spoil too much by saying any more, but it's a side-scrolling 2D style play where you can jump, dash, climb up walls, and it just takes that whole RPG turn-based style, almost like a Final Fantasy VII old school fighting. And honestly, it's totally worth the price. I definitely would recommend picking this one up if you guys haven't checked it out yet. So let me know in the comments down below if you have, or if you have been eyeing it, because it's definitely worth it. I was very surprised with how amazingly fun this game is. It's pretty much an action hack and slash style, but mixed in with all the classic Lego humor, and that is the Lego Ninjago movie video game. Now, you play as a samurai, but of course there are extra characters, and one of your main characters that you start off with is your side partner. He wields this large mallet hammer, and one of the creations you have to build, it actually looks like a firework rocket. So he slams his hammer down when you switch to his character, and it launches the rocket up onto this platform, taking out an enemy, and then it knocks down a ladder that you end up climbing up next to get to the next part. But again, they add in a great amount of that classic Lego humor, like Jurassic World, Lego Marvel, Lego Star Wars, if you played any of those. And along with that, beginning of the game, you start training in a dojo, and you have to fight what's called the Master Chicken. And once I saw that taking place, I was like, all right, let's see where they go with this. And it was just super lighthearted fun, just all around a great game. And I scored this one actually for $10. So even if you find this for $20 on sale, it's definitely worth it. So definitely look out for Lego Ninjago. So the next one I got on a whim because I saw it for $5. And I have a nephew who's just a little over 1 year old. So as soon as he gets a little bit older, he'll be able to play it with his dad because I'm gonna pass it on to them. But it was Paw Patrol on a roll. So again, random pickup. It was cheap, had to check it out. Honestly, I had a bit of fun with this one. It was just super simple, just kind of like turn your mind off for a little bit. You scroll through the levels. It's a side scroller, pretty much a side scrolling collectathon, I guess you could call it. So you collect these dog bones throughout the levels, as well as these gold paw print medallions. And you start off as Chase, and then you get to like collect and unlock each character as you go in each level. So on the second level, you played as Marshall, I believe is the firefighter pup. And what you have to do is you have to get to the very end of the level where there's apparently these ducks in a pond and the water sunk. So you have to go and fill the water level up in order to save the ducks out of the pond. So it's entertaining for what it is, definitely for a younger audience. But you also encounter some of the other pups throughout the level. So in that Marshall level, you have Rubble, I believe is his name, and he comes through with his bulldozer because there's a big boulder in the way, and he has to come and move it so you can get through and progress through the level. So honestly, if you find it super cheap and you have kids, it's definitely worth checking out Paw Patrol on a roll. All right, and one of the last ones I picked up was actually $2.50. Again, it's been out a while. It was originally on the Xbox 360. Speaking of CryEngine earlier with Prey, Crysis 3 is the one I picked up by Crytek. Now, I've heard really amazing things about this one, especially with the nano suit and the abilities you get to unlock, but also one of my favorite weapons of all time is a bow and arrow. Honestly, playing this one, it made me want to jump into Titanfall. It has that sliding ability when you're running. It's a very smooth gameplay. I feel like it definitely holds up really well with the graphics and the gunfights and the action and all the different abilities you get to unlock for the nano suit. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have played this one, either on the Xbox 360 or currently on the Xbox One. And again, like I mentioned, Titanfall, if you haven't picked up Titanfall 2, that's the one I currently have been playing. I scored that one for under $5 in the Xbox store, or even on the PlayStation store. I know it's really cheap too for sales when they do have those sales. So definitely a great game. Even the multiplayer is super fun, just action-packed, and getting to build the power of your mech suit in that one is definitely super worth it. That concludes our pickup video at the bargain prices we found. Again, if you're going to shop at Walmart, utilize that Walmart app and scan some of those barcodes on the games. Even some of the non-clearance games you can find behind the cases, sometimes those even ring up for less than what they were. So definitely utilize that and check it out. But I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, consider subscribing. And again, I hope you guys are all well and safe where you're at, and we will see you guys in the next video. God bless.